ROK Solution is not just another automation platform, it brings together, in 100% no-code and with generative AI, all the building blocks of automation, workflow, BPM, BPA, RPA, in a unified platform that is ahead of the market, with an especially powerful rules editor. Thanks to it, any user can model business logic, even complex logic, instantly connect an application to the rest of the information system, manipulate and transform data coming from any source, generate dynamic and fully customized screens. This editor multiplies productivity and shows why ROK goes far beyond traditional automation solutions, as you will see in the video. From a simple request, here, a user complaint application, ROK's generative AI automatically generates two key elements: a clear, structured flowchart ready to be configured and the associated form. This initial structure is based on 4 main steps, which will allow us to demonstrate the power of the rules editor. First, input. This is where the user submits their complaint. It will be an opportunity to customize the automatically generated form, 100% no-code. Then, qualification. A routing rule will instantly determine whether the request should continue or stop. It's simple, logical, and fully visual. Next, processing. The help desk will take over, and we will trigger the creation of a ticket in Zendesk. You will see how ROK ensures interoperability with APIs and web services, including via MCP, without writing a single line of code. Finally, enrichment. The flow will update a BI repository using an internal file. It will be an opportunity to let the AI assistant guide us and see how ROK transforms and leverages data in just a few clicks. A clear, seamless skeleton, ready to become an automated and intelligent flow. And here is the form generated by the AI, customer identification, contract, and complaint details. We will use it from the very first step. Let's begin with the input task. We configure the form created by the generative AI. Here, we simply add values to the drop-down list for the settlement field with 2 values, positive and negative. Everything is 100% no-code. Fields, drop-downs, default values. Every change appears instantly. Let's move on to qualification. We add a flow control rule: if, then, else. Using the no-code picker, we select the settlement field from the previous form, then the value to evaluate from that same field, in a simple and intuitive way. Then, thanks to the go-to-task action, we route the flow depending on the selected value. If it is positive, it goes to the processing task assigned to the help desk. If settlement is negative, the flow goes directly to the closure task. ROK automatically chains the steps. No technical logic to write. In the next step, we move to processing. ROK speaks the language of your information system, API, web services, RPA, and now MCP. We add an action to call an MCP server in order to automatically create a ticket in Zendesk. Using the picker, we map in a single click the complaint subject and complaint summary from the submitted form to the ticket's input variables. The connection is tested and validated, and the rule executes instantly. The process communicates directly with your tools without development. Finally, the flow ends with an enrichment step. This time, we let the AI assistant guide us. We ask, how can I read a CSV file and integrate it into my process? The AI automatically suggests the right actions: read a CSV file from the EDM and convert a CSV into a table. We insert them in one click from the assistant. We select the file source. ROK reads our internal file, automatically extracts its structure, and converts the CSV into a table. Each column becomes an exploitable variable to update a BI repository used for your dashboards. All of that without code and in real time. From a simple request to the AI, we obtained a structure. In just a few minutes, it became a complete and intelligent flow thanks to the rules we configured. And yet, we have only used a tiny fraction of the possibilities. ROK offers more than 100 rule actions to automate, connect, and enrich your simplest and your most ambitious processes without writing a single line of code. ROK Solution, automation reinvented.